you love to play. Oh, you love to play. Don't your comments won't relay. Sign this on my page for you. Oh my God, he changed. Young life, I can't see back karma. I just need some brains so I could keep myself in order.
He got problems, she got problems. Only I got 411 problems. Hey, hi, what's up, y'all? It's time for another story time. Okay. I've had some crazy experiences in my life. I've had some crazy experiences in my life, right? And anybody who knows me, like if you've been paying attention to my story times or even my vlogs, you know I love food. We also, if you pay attention, we love Krispy Kreme donuts. I'm gonna get serious, y'all know, for real. I love Krispy Kreme donuts, especially when they're hot. Who doesn't love Krispy Kreme donuts when they're hot? Okay, so I'm in school, right? And I don't know who was selling the donuts. Like, there's always a fundraiser or something going on at school. There's always a fundraiser. Different classes, different teams. It could be your basketball team, your baseball team. Somebody had a fundraiser going on. I don't remember who had the fundraiser going on, but they were selling Krispy Kreme donuts. Usually when they have this fundraiser, I am usually broke. And my mom, I would hit my mom up and be like, "Can I get a box of Krispy Kreme donuts?" She'd be like, "No, I'm not spending my money on it. I'm not spending my money on it." So I was in my era of, me not necessarily balancing, but budgeting, where I was saving money. Like I was watching my money, and I love the fact of how I can line my pockets. Basically, like maneuver on how I spend. So at this point in time, like I got a little change on me. I got a little money on me, right? So the fundraiser comes around and they're selling Krispy Kreme donuts. So me, boiling, I'm balling out of control. I don't have no budget. I think they were like $10 a box. I think they were like $10 a box. I think they were $10 a box. So I remember I bought glazed chocolate covered in jelly. I had 3 boxes. Me not thinking like this is gonna cause a commotion. I'm assuming I'm not thinking it's gonna cause a commotion. I promise you I'm not thinking that. I'm trying to get it together. Okay. So I got, they came in, it had been like a couple of weeks, and I completely forgot about the damn donuts. I did. I forgot about the donuts. I forgot I ordered the donuts. So when they were passing out donuts, and the girl came and she was like, "Here go your 3 boxes," and I was like, "Oh." I was like, "Thank you." I forgot. Now, mind you, like we all been in high school. Some of y'all may still be in high school. In high school, whoever got the food, you are queen or king. You are clutch. You are the plug at that very moment, because we always hungry and we want it, especially if it's good. You got the good snacks be hitting you up, right? So people, they started passing out the donuts. It was close to time to go home. So the people in my class was like, oh man, give me a donut, give me a donut. It was literally chaos for the people who bought donuts. But mind you, I have 3 boxes. I have 3 boxes. In this point in time, I'm not staying after school for nothing. Like, it's a clear day. Regular clothes, going home. I don't even have my book bag. Did I have my book bag? No, I don't even have my book bag. I'm carrying my books because I had a locker, so I'm carrying my books. I don't need a book bag. I'm carrying my books because I don't have a lot of homework. And I think this particular day, I ended up getting homework, and I had like 2 or 3 books along to carry with the 3 boxes of donuts. So school is out, like it's chaos, and people are passing out because, of course, everybody and their grandma is asking for some donuts. Not only from me, but from anybody who got a box of donuts, because Krispy Kreme donuts are clutch. They're just good. So it's chaos everywhere in every class for people who got donuts when they're passing out these donuts, right? The release bell rings. It's time to go home, and I'm walking to the bus. And in my mind, it's like, go, get to the bus, go home. Like, don't stop, don't pass go home. Because either they gonna knock these donuts box, they gonna knock these donuts out your hand, or you gotta share. Like, you gotta get out of here. So, luckily, at this point in time, I'm close to like the exit to get to the buses, so I don't have a lot of fight through. So I'm, leaving. I got my books. I got my books for my homework. Excuse me. Headed to the bus. I'm on the bus, sitting on the bus. Sitting on the bus, minding my business, business minding me. All right, so people getting on the bus, like all the high school students, everybody, all these people on the bus. And I'm sitting in my normal seat along with the girl who was sitting by me. Again, we have the same people who sit on the seat with you. Your seats are assigned every year. It was the same person who was sitting beside me. Like, we was cool with it. We didn't want to change up. So when I'm getting on the bus, the bus driver says, do not open that box on here, because we can't eat on the bus. She was like, do not open none of those boxes on here. She was like, you want to leave your boxes up front? Mind you, there are already multiple boxes up front. No, I don't. Because you don't have nothing to write my name on these boxes. So, no, I don't want to leave my boxes up front with you. And I was like, whose boxes are these? Like, I was like, you got names on it? I don't know. They just got to remember where they placed the box. No, absolutely not. And I was like, no, I'm good. I won't open them. I won't open the box. So, everybody's on the bus. We're getting ready to leave. We're driving out. So, of course, all the high school students who have passed me, because I'm like, I'm in high school? Yes, I'm in high school, but it's like the people that's older than me, so to speak. They're getting on the bus and they're like, oh, give me some donuts. Give me, like, I'm slapping hands. Give me some donuts. Give me some donuts. Slapping hands, because I was like, nah, that lady already said we can't open these donuts on this bus. There's no eating on the bus. So we named the bus driver because I know her name, because they used to treat this lady crazy. Miss Vidi, that's what we gonna call her. Miss Vidi is the bus driver. And I was like, nah, Miss Vidi already said, don't open these boxes. There's no eating on the bus. No. Man, Miss Vidi, we open the box. Man, come on, give me a donut. How many donuts you got? You got 3 boxes. Give me a donut. No. Like, I'm fighting for my life. I'm fighting for my life. People coming, skipping seats, trying to sit behind me. Just pass me a donut. No. Miss Vidi, y'all, of course, everybody who's been on a bus, if you've been on a school bus, because everybody, different cities have not been on school buses. Some people walk to school. Some people do public transportation. So on a school bus, the bus drivers have a mirror up above them, so they're able to look in the mirror to see what's going on the bus. So Miss Vitti is constantly looking in the mirror, watching, and she's like, "Hey, get in your assigned seat." She knew who sit where, right? Because when you sit there every day, you know who sit where. Like, you kind of get accustomed to who sit where. So she's yelling, "Get in your assigned seat, get in your assigned seat, get in your assigned seat." Again, there's boxes at the front of the bus, and there's also multiple of us who have boxes of donuts, because you're not able to put all them boxes up there. And even if you were, you don't have nothing to mark on these boxes, so people will know who's what. So there's multiple boxes of donuts. So one of the dudes who live up the street from me, what I want to call him, child. Can't say that. Gotta give it away. Ooh. Everything. Hold on. Let me find something. Ooh. I almost said that name, but why is this not coming up? Oh yeah. Damn. Why I can't? I'm gonna just say what I'm gonna say. I'm gonna call him Kyle. I wasn't going to, but I'm gonna call him Kyle. Hold on. Yeah, we're gonna call him Kyle. So Kyle lived down the street from me. So Kyle was like, "Hey, give me a donut. And I was like, "No, Miss Vitti already said, no, we can't open these boxes on here. No. Leave it alone, let it be." No. So Kyle is steady trying to give me a donut. No, like I'm going hard. And so Miss Vitti is steady looking. When I tell y'all, she was watching like a hawk. She's watching like a hawk. She watching everybody who got donuts. You are watching, like, do not eat on this bus. Do not open them boxes of donuts, nothing. And I don't know, like, what is the big issue? Because, baby, we going home. We are going home. So what would be the issue of us eating some donuts? We are going home. So she was so adamant. Like, when I say adamant, honey, adamant. Watching, baby, she was better than ADT, Ring, whoever else. She was all them mixed together. How she was watching that dang on mirror. It's crazy. So I was like, "Man, come on, man. You not from Belleville Road. You ain't representing Belleville. Over some donuts. You ain't representing Belleville Road. Man, it's Vitti. Go. Give me a donut. I don't remember what was the last. No, somebody else had donuts. No, yet. So somebody else again had donuts, right? Again, there was multiple boxes on the bus. So somebody else opened their box, and all you see is donuts being passed. All you see is donuts being passed around. She loses it. Miss Vitti loses it. She, put up the donuts. I told y'all. Put up the donuts. Don't eat on this bus. I told y'all not to open the boxes. So my 3 boxes, I was like, let me put my 3 boxes in the seat with me and the other girl. So I'm putting my 3 boxes down, and in between us, she started laughing, and I took my jacket and put it over there. I always got a jacket because I'm always cold. So I put my jacket over the boxes, so I'm sitting there like I'm just chilling, like sitting there. Sitting there. Like watching these kids, like they passing the donuts, not caring, baby. She like, if y'all don't stop doing this donuts, I'm gonna pull over. I'm gonna call the police. Mind you, we are like in between. We have left out of the city, close to our school, but we are like in between. We're not home, but we're in between, like home in the city. I'm gonna pull this bus over and call the police. I'm gonna pull this bus over and call the police and have the police come up here and get y'all off my bus. If y'all don't get this together, we gonna turn around and go to the Board of Education, because I told y'all, do not open these boxes of donuts. Do not eat on my bus. Baby. The back of the bus, the very, very back of the bus is deep with like high school boys. Everybody is older than me. Like, I'm in high school, but they're older than me. Baby, they eating her alive. Man, what you talking about? Miss Vidi? We straight gonna eat these donuts. We going home, you stupid. They eating her alive. Baby, that lady pulled the bus over. She pulled the bus over and sat on the side of the road. She going back and forth. She get out of her seat. She come back there. Who passing the donuts? Who passing those? So she look at it like I couldn't hide my 3 boxes. No matter how much I tried to cover it up, I couldn't hide my 3 boxes, because remember, they're sitting on 2 to 3 books. So I really couldn't hide my boxes, to be totally honest. I tried, but I couldn't. So she looking at and I was like, my boxes are not open. My boxes are not open. So she look, who passing the donuts? Who passing the donuts? Those who got donuts got to get out the bus. Baby, we not getting off this bus. Take us home. And that's literally what they telling her. Get your own ass back and get us home. Drive this bus. Get us home, Miss Vidi. Get your in front of there and go home. Like, go home. Drive us home. Get in front of this bus and drive. They eating her. Oh, y'all think this is a game? Y'all think I'm playing? So she get on her radio and call into the Board of Education and is like, hey, I'm turning around. I'm coming back because it's chaos. It's chaos on this bus. And then I listen to me. They eating donuts. Y'all do know this lady turned around and went back to the Board of Education. She told them at the Board of Education, at the bus situation, she told them, she was like, have the police there waiting on me. This lady turned around. She turned around, y'all, and went back to the Board of Education. We are sitting at the Board of Education. We are the only bus full of kids sitting at the Board of Education. Any other bus that's there is completely empty and it's out of service because everybody else is on their way home. We are sitting at the Board of Education on the bus. So she literally, they had the police meet her up there. They had a deputy meet her up there. She's like, I told them not to eat on the bus. They passed around donuts. All these donuts on the bus. I told them not to do it. They got the bus open. Everybody who got donuts, get off the bus. I ain't even open my box. I opened none of my boxes. I didn't open none of my boxes. She said it again. Everybody who got donuts, get off the bus. She started calling us out. Missy, Angel, Dexter, Terrence, Sasha, Crystal, off the bus. All of us bought donuts. We got to get out the bus. Baby, she opened the door and the deputy get on there. Everybody who got donuts, get out the bus. Y'all heard your bus driver, get out the bus. So I'm gathering my stuff up and I'm walking and getting out the bus. Nobody else is moving. Just me. Nobody else is moving. Everybody's staying on the bus. I'm the only one standing outside holding these books and these 3 boxes of donuts, looking at them. So Kyle downs the window and was like, "You not from Belleville? You a sellout. You a sellout. You not from Belleville. Get back on this bus. Get back on this bus so we can make her take us home. Get back on this bus." I'm standing there going, what to do? What to do? Because, like, I'm literally the only person standing outside with the donuts waiting, like, sitting there, waiting. Because she was like, we're not moving. I'm not taking y'all home. What to do? Y'all. I got back on the bus. They was like, get back on the bus so we can make her take us home. Get back on the bus. Get back on the bus. So I get back on the bus. So she was like, what you doing? Why you getting back on this bus? And I was like, it ain't nobody else getting off the bus. Like, why don't you just take us home? Like, this doesn't make sense. It's just donuts. Take us home. Like, we are now 30 minutes behind schedule. Take us home. So now parents are calling because they kids not showing up. Like the normal time that they usually show up. So the person at the transportation department came out and they was like, take them home because the parents are now calling. He was like, take them. And she was like, they won't stop eating the donuts. He was like, forget the donuts. Take them home. He's like, you just write them up. We'll deal with that tomorrow. Take them home. So she drops everybody else. So when she gets to our street and she dropped Kyle off. Kyle, slapped me on the arm. He's like, why would you get out the bus? And I was like, she told everybody to get out the bus with donuts. He's like, why would you get out the bus? Anyway, he got out the bus. So of course, like a lot of our parents was standing outside because we're late. We were supposed to be home a certain time. So my mama is standing outside too. Like, they all like, what's going on? Because we're over 45 minutes not there. So now, of course, parents are thinking like something's wrong because they haven't heard from like transportation. So when I got home, my mom was like, what took y'all so long to get here? What happened? And so I was like, it was this big issue with the donuts. And she told us to get, everybody who had donuts had to get off the bus. And so she was like, And I was like, she didn't want nobody eating the donuts. And I was like, somebody opened their donut box and they was passing out donuts. And the kids was like basically having a good time and was standing up, walking around, eating the donuts. They was standing up, walking around, eating the donuts, y'all. While she was driving, she was literally telling them to sit down. She was telling them to sit down. And they was like, they weren't paying her no attention, baby. They was in sugar rush glaze high heaven from Krispy Kreme donuts. And so my mom was like, oh, so you was giving out donuts too? And I was like, no, like my box is not open. She told me not to open my box. And I was like, and she had boxes like in the front. And some people like, because it was a fundraiser, so a lot of us had donuts. And I was like, and some people had theirs at their seat. And I was like, but somebody opened their box and they was eating the donuts. So she was like, that. So why were y'all late? And I was like, so she was mad, so she pulled over. And when she pulled over, she sat there for like a good 10 minutes. And I said, then she turned around and went to the Board of Education. So my mom was like, excuse me? I was like, yeah. So she was like, my mom was like, well, I'll go there in the morning. Which was all the parents like was going there in the morning. So they, lo and behold, went to the Board of Education. They went to the Board of Education like to find out like what happened, what was going on. Our asses ain't know. There was a videotape, like they had videotapes in the bus to protect the drivers. It was like cameras. It was a camera somewhere in the front to protect the driver, right? So basically the parents saw everybody, shut your... They saw everybody cussing her out. They saw everybody walking back and forth, etc., etc. So everybody got written up. It had 2 days ISS, 3 days ISS. I got written up Nobody had my donuts. No, I didn't talk bad to the lady, nothing. I got written up because I got back on the bus. If I would have stayed off the bus over there by my lonesome and not listened to Kyle, I wouldn't have got written up. So if I would have got off the bus and waited for my mama to come get me, I would have got written up. And then that was also a thing too. Quite a few people who like they had called like their brothers and stuff. They had called, and they was like, hey, I'm at the board of education, come pick me up. They came and picked them up, and they was telling like she also got told off by like one or two parents because it was like, this don't make no sense over no donuts. This is stupid. Like she got cussed out by like 2 or 3 parents, and they came and got them because they was already like in the city, and so they was like, this is what's going on. She want to take us home, etc., etc. I can't pick them up, but yeah. So we got 3 days ISS. I think it was either 2 days or 3 days ISS for donuts. And so the lady who was over ISS again, she asked you, why are you in here? And all of us was like, donuts. Donuts, because we had donuts on the bus. But we really got in trouble I got in trouble because I got back on the bus after I got off, and she had told everybody with donuts to get off, and so they wrote it up as not insubordination, but basically being disrespectful, not following directions. And then they couldn't prove, they was like, well, we couldn't prove like you didn't, like no donuts came out of your box. And I was like, my mama can tell you like no donuts came out of my box. I was like, you can watch this video and see you. It was like, well, we can't really tell. You can tell everything else, but that no donuts came out of my box. But nobody got donuts out of my box. I don't think. Or maybe I did give them one. I don't remember. I think I did. I don't know. I think I gave Kyle one. I don't know. But it wasn't that serious. It's like, come on, Miss VD. Like, it was really not that serious. Over some donuts. So, yeah. And this is the story time of the bus and the donuts. Why would you have the police at the Board of Education for some donuts? I love you the most because you're definitely the dopest in real life, and I'll see you in the next one.